What's up guys and welcome back to Jikage Rising. Sorry if my background is still too dark, but I'm still figuring out what I'm gonna do back here. It's still a mess, so you don't really want to see what's there, okay? Welcome! Choke me master! What will you have this time? The usual thanks. Where's Ayame? Out doing a delivery? That girl is taking a vacation for a few days, but don't worry, this old man can still run the place. But I want my dessert after my ramen. You spend the next few days alone, waiting for the girls to return as you run some errands. Until the day finally arrived! Finally, yes! Please come to me! Finally, some action. Where am I? You sit in a room Karui and Samui prepared for you in Kume as they prepare to bring in your latest recruit. The door suddenly opens and you see Karui walking in. We have our meat spanker! Karui stands beside you with excitement, like a dog breaking your master's thing. Soon later, Samui enters the room with Mabui. From your seat, you take a closer look at her. Her tan skin complementing the color of her hair, her figure and style. As expected from the Rakake's personal assistant, she does exude a certain aura of professionalism. Kneel! Samui tells Mabui as she is brought before you. Ah! She doesn't move, but instead stares at you intently, as if she is studying you. I said kneel! Go down now! With a swift kick, Samui pushes Mabui onto the floor as she is left kneeling before you. Ah! Confusion, anger, and shook, you could see all those emotions on her face as she remains on the floor. Bastard, you know what you're... I know what am I doing, yes. Before Mabui can finish her sentence, Samui's foot presses down with force. Show some respect to Shock Me Master Sama! Now, Samui, you don't want to damage her too much. She's good merchandise, okay? You walk towards her and crouch in front of her as she looks directly at you. You must be wondering what happened during their trip to Konoha, and why you're in the position you're in. Go rubber lamp! But don't worry about it, because in a few moments, you are going to join them in serving me as well. What makes you think you'll succeed? Do you know how many kunachis are already under my control? Even Tsunade is. Tensions between the villagers are at the highest there's been. Doing this will just make things easier for the Cloud to demand compensation or risk a war. Did you think that making me join your little harem with your credentials will change anything? I don't care whatever is happening outside my club, okay? Lord Raikage will make quick work of you and your little plan. Why you? Not pleased with Mabui's tone of voice, Samui steps down once more, wanting to put Mabui in their place for you. You smile as you move closer to Mabui. You have no idea what's going on at all, do you? You don't know it yet, but the Raikage is going to return a cripple. The fourth ninja war is about to begin, and you don't even know who you're fighting. The villagers are in no position to fight each other, and even if they are, look at them, completely loyal to me. They don't even care what could happen if they got found out. Isn't that right, girls? Yes, Meat Spanker! Even you couldn't tell there was anything different about them. What makes you think the muscle head will? Even if it did, by that time, you'll lose that smart little head of yours to cover for me, won't you? Go scrub a toilet! Well, we wasted enough time. Don't move now, they might hurt you if you do. Or maybe even each other. Why do I look kinda like Sasuke? Mabui continues to stare at you defiantly as the two girls keep an eye on her by your side. Yuen touches her head and you begin to slowly see the lights in her eyes fade as defiance is replaced with a hollow stare as she slowly loses consciousness. Take her somewhere inconspicuous until she recovers. Yes, Meat Spanker! The two begin to leave the room with Mabui as you take a moment to catch her breath. 2 more to go. I'll still need to make her completely loyal to me though. With that thought, you teleport back to your room to rest. I'm not disappearing. Who is it? You awaken, walk into the door. We're back, Meat Spanker! The door opens, knocking you back, landing you on your butt. You look up and see that the 4 girls have returned from their little assassination trip. Assassination. Ouch! How was the mission? Everything went perfectly, Meat Spanker. That aside, aren't you being too relaxed, Meat Spanker? We're at war now. Well, it's not like you make me feel down, okay? Let me just get, okay, that's better now. 10-10, maybe Meat Spanker just got back from a mission. That's right, I got us a new teammate now. As you finish your sentence, the expressions of everyone in the room changed. Why don't you tell him, forehead? Who are you I brought back a gift for you as well, Meat Spanker. Oh really? What is it? Not what, Meat Spanker? Who? Huh? Who are they talking about? Oh? Karin, Who? Isn't that the girl who liked Sasuke? I think she will be useful to you, Meat Spanker. She's an excellent dancer after all. Good job, Sakura. Where is she right now? She's being held captive in a prison. That's going to be an issue. What prison, by the way? Don't worry, Meat Spanker, Tsunade has woken up. Let's go, finally! A smile forms on her face as you hear the good news. Your most valuable piece in Konoha has returned the game. That is very good news. All of you have worked hard, haven't you? I need to reward all that hard work. Ha 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 ha, let's go! The girl smiled, knowing exactly what you mean. I have no money to give to them, sorry. What do you want first, Meat Spanker? Me? Get out of here, Nino. Give me just Hinata. You wish, Ino Pig, I did all of the work. As the two were fighting, Hinata comes closer. Yes, Hinata is the only one that I need. Meat Spanker, can I? As you're about to get ready, you see Tenten staring straight at you. Oh no, poor Tenten, but I really don't want her, okay? Just let her be back there in the room, okay? In the corner of the room. All of you aren't the only people who have been working hard. I'll take you all on. As the others are still confused but what you meant, you continue. Get on the bed. I really need to get a bigger bed. As they all do so, you prepare yourself. Don't underestimate what a bored person can achieve. With a poof, 3 more identical copies of yourself appear. Oh my god! They look like cows ready to be milked. Especially Hinata. The girls look at you excited for what's about to happen. So I'm going to use all of my 4 clones, is that it? Oh, let's go! Why didn't I think of this before? Meat Spanker! Let's go, Meat Spanker! If the game finished here, I will be more than happier. As you continue, they begin to cry out, fueling your energy. When did I learn the Shadow Clone Jutsu? You fight the urge, wanting to enjoy this as long as possible. Please, Meat Spanker, please don't stop. Meat Spanker! I'm not gonna stop, don't worry. You'd been waiting for this ever since they left for the mission, which was why you had planned to do this. Maybe all that time alone served for something. Now that it's finally here, you can't deny how much you're enjoying it, and it looks like it was the same for them as well. Can you remove Tenten, Sakura, and Ino from this equation? I don't need the 3 of them here. And Ino's forehead is bigger than Sakura's, but you're not here comparing foreheads, are we? Yes, Meat Spanker, we're yours forever! You can't help but smile as you hear those words. The thought of having these 4 beauties as your slaves. Forever! For years you have been training the 4 of them, bit by bit, turning them into your perfect playthings. And now they're all in heat, eager for more of you. They're not dogs to being neat. All 4 of them were supposed to be married to someone else in the future, bearing their love for you and your clones to use. They will spend the rest of their lives giving you love and obeying your every command. I can give them a bowl of food if they want. Not just them as well. Temari, the Konachi from Suna, Samu and Karui have already joined your cause. And soon my boy will dedicate herself to give you love just like these 4, just like the others. As you listen to their voices, you are more certain than ever that they already fully belong to you in mind, body, and soul. After the war ends, you'll be able to build your own village, your own sanctuary, where you can train all of your beautiful, willing servants. I thought the game was supposed to have 4 arcs, right? We're still at arc 2, right? How about we let them have their husbands and then we can have something. No. Forget about it. That's gonna be completely wrong. I don't want that. Their wombs will carry your children, ensuring the revival of your clan. Your work has only just begun, and it's going to take everything you've got to make sure your plan succeeds. With that thought in mind, you start to speed up as your clones follow suit. Who else are we going to get after the war ends? The final scene should be with Madara, doing something to us, not the other way around. That will be the perfect ending. There should be different endings, but you could only choose the different endings in the ending, you know, in the final chapters. With a smile, you begin to spell your shadow clones. The memory of each of their love flows into your mind as you lay asleep next to your woman. And this is what I call a great return. You entered the room to see Tsunade surrounded by stacks of papers with Chizune by her side. Welcome back! I said! She's different now. Was she withdrawn? Is it you who took me, master? She gets up and she moves over to shut the door behind you. Oh, thank you so much for that. How are you feeling? Any issues with Danzo's loyalists about the prisoner Sakura brought back? Do I have to choose one or I can choose all of them? How are you feeling? I'm feeling better now, Meat Spanker. I'm sure I can serve you like I did before. That's good to know. You answer her with a smile on your face. Is there something I can do for you? After his death, we rounded up the remnants. They have all been reassigned for the time being. That's good. At least I won't have anyone getting in my way. Yes, I've heard about her from Chizune, Karin of the Uzumaki clan. She was the subordinate of Orochimaru and she's joined Sasuke after Orochimaru's death. Sakura seems to think she will be useful. She has been giving us some info on Sasuke and Orochimaru, but according to our interrogator, Ibiki, she seems to be withholding some information. Anything else? She seems to be in possession of a special type of medical jutsu. She also seems to be a very talented sensor. Is she like a dragon raider or something? What do you think of her, personally?
She's a
annoying. I think she would make a fun addition, Meat Spanker. Heh, could you give me access to her cell? Of course, Meat Spanker. This is why we have Tsunade at our side. Moments later, you are led to a prison cell in a building nearby. Shizune proceeds to lock the cell door. You look into the cell room and see a woman with red hair and glasses looking back at you as the three of you enter. Yeah, that's her. She just loves Sasuke for some reason. The Okage personally paying me a visit, but I said I'm done for the day. If you want to interrogate me, do it tomorrow. That chakra signature! The pink-haired woman added as well. Oh? Suddenly she closes her eyes and begins to focus. There are 8? You really are as good as they say. You must be the caster of the jutsu then. What do you want from me? Another group looking to ask me to join them in exchange for setting me free? Something like that. But I'm going to be the one succeeding. Forget it. I'm tired of joining older. Hey! What are you doing? At her command, Tsunade and Chizune begin to hold her down. Be quiet. What do you think you're doing? Do you think I'll fall for whatever you're up to after I've seen through it? You place your hand on her head and begin casting your jutsu. Is it possible that I will fail? As always, you begin to see the light in her eyes slowly begin to fade. It won't be much longer now until you have her under your control as well. Let her go. Huh? But Miss Baker? It's fine, let her go. Instantly, the two of them loosen their grip on her. Make sure the wound she got from Sasuke didn't get reopened because of that. Tsunade lifts up Karin's shirt as she begins checking up on the wound. I'll be back, but I'll let you recover for now. Make sure don't run your mouth or there might be an accident. Your face is an accident. After that, the three of you left, leaving Karin alone in her cell. Did I do any progress there? Miss Banker, why did you? Her chakra pool was massive and stubborn. People from the Uzumaki clan are known for having a strong life force and chakra. Maybe that's why she's more resistant. Maybe. I'll do more research on this. With that said, you leave the building. Can I control Naruto though? You have Tsunade bring you to her room with a bed, and after sitting down, you begin to have some fun with her. Get rid of your chakra, Tsunade. Yes, Meat Spanker. Okay, she's different, and she's much better now. Is this your liking, Meat Spanker? Sure, why not? Go on. Yes, Meat Spanker. Haven't we done this with her already? I have a feeling that I've seen this before, but a little different. Please, itadakimasu, Meat Spanker. Itadakimasu, I guess. You might be the only person in the world who is able to see a sight like this. The Okage moving in an almost desperate manner, wanting nothing more but to fulfill your desire. Continue and fill her mind. I'm not into that, you know. Continue. Yes, Meat Spanker. She tries to hold back and she answers you. This is not a carousel, Tsunade. Just do your job and leave me alone, okay? Tsunade might be even better than Hinata. I belong to you. Yeah, you and how many? Meat Spanker, please. Okay, I know, okay? You just recover, Tsunade. We have to go very calm. The leader of the Eden Leaf reduced your personal slave, begging to be given a cup of milk. Well, she's feeding me, so I better just give her a cup of milk if she wants. I don't know. If she likes milk as much as Hinata, she'll love my milk. After doing the deed, you lay back, catching your breath. She may not be as young as the others, but she still manages to make up for it in her own way. Tsunade doesn't need to make up for it, okay? She's the Okage. After resting a bit, the two of you clean yourselves up before leaving. As expected of Tsunade, the cell is empty as you enter it. What should I do with her? Talk with her, use our clones, return. Talk with her? Doesn't she have anything to say? How are you? She ignores you, not wanting to talk to you after what happened last time. Maybe I need to do something before she's willing to talk to me. Should I push her down? I don't know. Use our clones? Do it! Okay, what are we doing? Already? That was fast. Probably we're not going to control our mind, right? Are you sure you can turn into Sasuke? Is that it? No. Just stinky perv. Am I the perv? You're the one doing that willingly. But somehow you could sense that she was more interested in making herself feel good than anything else. I mean, she's smiling, isn't she? Then again, her acting this way was to be expected of her personality. She could easily break my clones apart. Hey, fuck us! She looks at you annoyed. You're not the only one that gets to enjoy this. Sure, just talk to me, okay? Slightly perplexed, you find yourself at a loss for words. As she continues, she glances at you. At least her clones have no problem at all. Okay, so let me see if I understand. She didn't want to talk to me, but she wants to do this. What's the point? She keeps quiet for a moment, as if she was thinking. You can let it all out if you want. You want that, don't you? Do I want that? She smiles. Yeah, I know she's smiling. Marking me with your seed just like another one of your girls? Making me bear your kids? I don't understand what's happening right now. What? I'm going to use my clones more times, aren't I right now? Go ahead. Didn't I say at some point that artists like the developer should start using clones? Not being able to hold back, all of you give her a cup of milk. Probably have a cow written in my closet, I don't know. After a moment, she finally speaks. Is this the effect of the jutsu as well? I felt happy when you gave me a cup of milk. Who knows, maybe you're falling for me? Can I talk to her now? Get dressed and get out. I will get out, but that's because this video is over, okay, Karin? If you want to watch all these videos, that's right, you can support me on Subscribestar, where all my content is uncensored there. You can support me for just a little bit, and then you have access to everything. So guys, say good, of course, awesome. Don't miss what is gonna happen with Karen, because I'm very confused what's happening with Karen right now. So guys, good, of course, awesome. Bye.